everyone and welcome back. This episode I'm looking at one of the classic types of time-lapse photography or videography, the cloud video. Now, my first effort at this was while we were away at Calco, where I set the camera up to see the sky framed by two trees. It was a little bit sad as the clouds were evaporating before they really came into the middle of the scene. But when we got back home, I thought I would give it more of a try. First attempt, looking from our house towards the mountains behind, and to start with, nature was not being helpful. Lots of mist, but no real clouds. Until a bit later, running at one frame per 10 seconds, and it looks pretty good, but it's fast. Tried again the next day, and again lots of mist in the early stages but some good clouds later, and one frame every 5 seconds or so gave me the cloud. When the clouds actually do come, it looks a lot better because it's not too fast. Maybe even slower could have been better. Next, I tried a different view, just clouds, and trying one frame every 7 seconds. The clouds look good, but they look unconnected with nothing to sort of relate them to, so it's just a little bit fast. It's sort of like that Simpsons, there are clouds and blue sky, but it just doesn't quite connect to anything. Another day, another try, back to 5 seconds per frame. And this time my problem was, well, to put it simply, a lack of clouds. But it was good to see how the light, both near our home and across the mountain, changed across the day. So that was, even though it wasn't a cloud video, it ended up being actually quite interesting from that point of view. Following the day, I tried for a slightly different perspective, which gave me more of a direct view of the last few hours of sunlight. I think there's even a bit of a sunset in there. But again, alas, no real cloud sort of movement. next day I was blessed with quite a lot of cloud movement, and I think it worked quite well. Finally, a cloud scene at last! With just a small corner of the frame containing some power lines, you can sort of see it off, I think it's in the bottom left. It's such a small thing, but it does really make a difference to sort of connect, or ground if you like, the final video. So even though it's such a small thing, so it's almost subliminal. It's so small. So there are some cuts of the cloud videos I've made. I'm also going to do another cloud video soon at a faster frame rate that is probably 1 frame every 2 seconds. Now, most of these have been done at 1 frame every 5 seconds, except for the couple I've mentioned specifically. But I'll do this one at a faster frame rate, so that'll give me a longer video, and I'll release that just by itself with no talking. I'll do a backing track and release that. In the meantime, these ones that you've seen here, I've actually put them all together into a compilation, added a soundtrack that I've created, and I'm releasing that. I'm going to release that on YouTube as its own video. So the link will be sort of wherever links turn up. I'm not quite sure. I'm still fairly new at this. So anyway, I'm going to release that as a separate video. Have a look at that. I'll try to make sure I link that video inside this one, and tell me what you think. The next video I'm bringing out is actually a sort of a connection. It's one I talked about last time, which is I'm doing a sunset video, but I've actually used my phone, my tablet, my camera that I'm using right now, and my little time-lapse camera, all together, videoing the same thing to try to see which is best, which is easiest to use, and I'll be doing a bit of a talk about that. So let's see how that, we'll see, that should be out very shortly. I've just got to do I've actually done the main video, I've just got to do like the talking part now, where I connect it all together and show you how they all work together. So hopefully with them all working together, I should be able to have that out maybe even within the next week. Cross fingers and pray. As I said, in the meantime, subscribe if you haven't, or if you want to. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to sort of start this channel, so if I can even get a few subscribers, that'd be great. I know I'm not doing videos every week or every day like some other people are, but what I'm doing is a little bit more involved, and it's sort of like a side hobby. So this is something that goes alongside my normal life. Alright, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy it. Leave me a like if you did. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.